Dr. Troy here, talking about returning to pre-injury status before settling your automobile injury case. I can't tell you how many times that I see a patient and I tell them, a good 6, 8, 12, sometimes 6 weeks of care to best resolve your injuries is the norm for getting you stable from a motor vehicle accident. I recently had a lady who came to the office. She came 3 visits. She said, "Oh, I'm fine." And she just shortly returned 4 months after with even more severe headaches, more severe neck pain. Now she has numbness and tingling in her arms. And I said, "Why did you stop?" She said, "I thought I was fine." She never let us evaluate her. She never let us reevaluate her. There's a couple things we do to monitor, are you stable from an accident? One of the classic things we do is a computerized range of motion. So we'll take your neck through a series of ranges of motion, side to side, up and down, front and back. And we can actually put a degree on how well you're tipping your head to the side. So if you came in, for example, you could only tip to the side 20 degrees. Now you're 30 degrees. That doesn't necessarily mean you're stable, even though you feel fine. The goal is to get you to the max range of motion. For example, would be 45 degrees to the side. Those are one of the tests we do. We also do orthopedic tests. We do neurological evaluations to determine, is the soft tissue stable? Even though you may not be hurting, you still can have an underlying weakness that's going to predispose you to problems down the road. And so that's why I always encourage patients to follow through with care. Let us do the progress evaluations to determine, are you stable? Are you not stable? And the other thing is we like to do post x-rays at the end, where we can actually measure, are the ligaments unstable? I've had a lot of people who feel fine. They say, hey, I'm 100% after 8 or 12 weeks of care. We do an underlying motion x-ray study and we measure it to the degree and we find they have spinal instability, which means down the road that could predispose them to chronic degenerative arthritic conditions, which can cause suffering for the rest of their life. These are good things to note, have in your file so you know where you're at. And that's our whole mission at Zenaptic Chiropractic, is to make sure you're stable and long-term you're okay. And we have a team of doctors and massage therapists and even legal help that can help you regain your status as healthy, normal person even after a severe motor vehicle collision. This is Dr. Troy, here to help from Zenaptic Chiropractic.